Hello, everyone. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. I'm Lobby Clint, very glad to be online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, hello again, everyone. Hi, Sylvia. Hello, Nick. Hi, Wendy and John. Good to see you guys here on Zoom, as well as everyone watching on YouTube and Facebook. So, as always, it's great to be here, get to be here with you all, and really be back on this show again. And I see more people are coming in. Hello, Nui. Hello, Joyce. Thanks for joining. As it's always great to be here with you all. Also, a reminder that since I am back, I am indeed streaming this, so people those watching on YouTube and Facebook are also able to view. But of course, they only see this screen unless I show them you guys. You want to say hi? Okay, say hi. Okay. Well, so let you guys know we're always getting to do this together for Inner Peace Time on our Inner Peace channel. As we come together to find some peace is something that we all need so much. And being one of the high-tech monks, I'm a little bit better at helping us keep the peaceful environment. Sometimes we get some silly people who are just a little bit too free, and I know, like last week. But as we come together, know that our peaceful mind is the most important. Getting our time to be at peace. That's how we can move forward. It's unfortunate that those who come to bother, they don't have peace and they're just doing it in their own way. Sadly, it's a very destructive way. But when you're young, you do silly things. I know I must have been one of them. So, as we continue to grow our experience and starting to realize the wonderful tools we have, that's how we can continue to move forward. So, hello, as more people are coming in. Hello, Pat. Hi, Neil. And it's great to be here with you all. So, for everyone, if you're watching, feel free to type in the chat or into the comments if you'd like to say hi. On those on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so I might not be able to see your comment until after, but I'll always go back and reply. So, as Inner Peace Time, it's a time for us to meditate. So, that's definitely what we're going to do. But remember, meditation has just 2 steps: relaxation and awareness. So don't add anything extra. Don't feel like, oh, it's supposed to be sitting in a certain way only, or you're supposed to reach inner peace in this one session. Too much expectation. Instead, allow yourself to experience. In fact, I'd like to change it up. I'd like to give you the quote first today, as the quote is very good for our meditation. And this quote is to be a child. Right? Do not question too much. Sometimes you have to act like a robot without a brain. There is no need to analyze, research, comment, or contemplate whatever experience you have. Instead, just act as if you're in kindergarten. Allow your mind to be as innocent as a child without much knowledge, just still and relaxed. This is a very good quote to remind us. Be like a child. I didn't say to act like one, okay? But be like a child. Allow yourself to have that childlike innocence again. To help yourself, ah. So when you look in the mirror, you have to see this kid. Okay? So is everyone ready to be a child again? Okay. So as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it. for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you're ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel like you're in kindergarten again. Just like the quote I shared with you earlier. Innocent and free, not a care in the world. When we meditate, let yourself feel like you're 5 years old again. Don't feel like you're an adult. When you allow yourself to be like a kid, a young child, no worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. It allows us to truly relax, to be at ease and comfortable. Because as we relax, there's no need to force, no need to push. Just take your time. Because meditation should not feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation. A time for us to be at ease, to relax both body and mind. So as we practice, take your time, adjust your body as you need to. You don't have to be a statue. That's why I say, sit in your perfect position, because it's perfect for you. When you are comfortable, your mind will also be comfortable. As meditation is a process, it's a way of us learning how to calm our thoughts, to quiet the mind. While meditation in the English dictionary means to think, to contemplate, but the act of meditating is not to think, is to allow our mind to be free and clear. That clarity is a very powerful thing, allowing us to think clearly when we need to, allowing us to clear our mind before we go to bed, before making big decisions. When our mind is clear, everything is easy to see, or at least easier to see. as our mind is very much like water, naturally clean and clear. Our thoughts are like dirt or dust. When mixed into the water becomes murky, clouded, difficult to see through. So to clean the water, we must not stir the water, because stirring the water just makes the water murky longer. So instead, we leave the water alone. Slowly but surely, the dust and particles settle at the bottom, allowing the water to be clean and clear again. So take your time. No rush. This is why we stay with our meditation object, whatever object or image feels comfortable to you. Allowing our mind to be focused, but also relaxed. For myself, my meditation object or image is the full moon. I like to use a full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. I also like to visualize it as if I am sitting near water, maybe a lake or the ocean, and the moonlight making a streak on the water. It is calming to me. This is why I use it. But for each and every one of you, you might have your own image, or no image at all. As the meditation object or image is your personal tool, a tool to help you calm the mind, to help our mind stay with just one thing rather than everything. But even as we stay with this one thing for a prolonged period of time, our mind tends to quiet down and starts to let go. Sometimes, while letting go, it starts to wander again, thinking of many things. And it's okay. We are all practicing. Whether it's your first time, your 100th time, or even your 1000th time, still need the first two steps, relaxation and awareness. Because even our master, when teaching elder monks of 10 or 20 years, I got an opportunity to go sit with them. And our master, Lompa Dhammachaya, led the meditation. He only said 4 words: Sabai Kai, Sabai Jai. It translates to relax body, relax mind, And then we sat in silence for 2 hours. It was exactly what we needed to hear. While yes, monks have more time to practice meditation, all the monks in that room were abbots or head monks, lots of responsibility. And when you have responsibility and many things in your mind, it's easy to overlook and forget to go back to the basics. Relax your body and relax your mind. When we finally do just that, everything falls into place as it was supposed to. But many times, our expectation holds us back, feeling like we're not doing it right, or it's not happening the way it's supposed to. Having these thoughts is no good. If you realize you're doing this, reset, restart. Easy way to restart is to start over completely. Maybe open your eyes for a little while. You can look around, look at the screen. Help yourself, let go, and start over. Don't feel like you've wasted your time. It's a very normal thing. And it tends to happen to regular practitioners when we start to feel that ease, that comfort, and then want it back, but forget to do it correctly. And the correct way is to relax your body and relax your mind. Not forceful, not pushing or pulling. And as we practice, know that distractions may happen. Just like we know in life, we don't always get what we want. For example, as we meditate together, you might hear the airplane in my background. As our center is near the airport, airplanes fly by almost every 5 minutes. Some rooms, it's very loud. Some rooms, not so much. But instead of being annoyed every 5 minutes, for me, I change the way I feel about it. Since I can't make the airplane be quieter, I can change the way I feel. And nowadays, whenever there's a noise from outside, whether it be a dog barking, children playing, a motorcycle racing by, or the airplane overhead, I think of it as encouragement. Someone cheering me on, saying, center yourself, keep going, you're doing a great job. So instead of an annoying airplane flying by, it's an airplane of people cheering me on, saying, yes, keep going, you're almost there. So enjoy your meditation session. whatever happens, whatever you hear or feel, is something new and interesting. So again, take your time, relax your body, and relax your mind. Now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing. Imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room, then filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. He Buddha Parapata Pache Kananjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapatammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Satta Soti Bhagwante. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes, Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths. Do a little stretch if you'd like as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Okay, I see some thumbs up. Very good. Feel free to type in the chat, into the comments if you like, or you can show a reaction. Okay. Oh, Winnie Johnston, a heart. Okay, very good. Okay, a thumbs up from Nick. All right. Also, let me say hello to everyone that came in during meditation. Hello. Hello, John. Hi, May. Jean. Oh, Jeanette. Ikasid, Tiago, and Ken. Thanks for joining here on Zoom, as well as everyone watching on YouTube, Facebook. It's always great to come together to meditate. As I'm sure you notice, when you meditate alone, you get a okay feeling. But when you meditate in a group, that okay feeling grows into a very good feeling, almost very easily. Why we meditate so well as a group is because even though we're online, you still pull upon each other's energy, this invisible energy that we share with each other as we generate it together. This is why the group setting is always great. If you're fortunate to have a in-person place, even better. If you're here in Chicago, you can come see me. Eventually, I hope I get to travel to all the different centers. But if the center nearby has a meditation session, I hope you guys can go in and join also. Oh, Joyce says, feel wonderful, was waiting for today, and it was just what I needed and more. Oh, thank you also. Okay. Yes, you're right. A center in Hawaii is needed. Now, we need a meditation center in every state, every country. It's just something that we should all come in to join for some peace. Okay. Oh, so I have a question for you all. From the quote that I said right in the beginning, to be like a child. How many of you felt like that helped you today? Yeah? Okay. Very good. That quote, I'll show it again. To be a child. This is a quote that really resonated with me. This is what helped me let go, to not try to make something happen. Allow myself to be just like a child, not using any extra wisdom or knowledge of what's supposed to happen. Instead, just experiencing. If you want to know how to live in the moment, look at a child. When they're no older than 5, oh, okay, 6 or 7 could still be that way. When they really enjoy what's in front of them, and that's it. When you're able to allow yourself to do that, it makes quite a difference. As adults, we tend to plan, and sometimes we plan for what should happen that we think is going to be good, and then planning for what shouldn't happen, and then we're like always extremely worried about that. While it is good to plan, but when it's time to experience, don't always go according to plan. There are so many wonderful things that happen on the spot that actually make it much better, much more interesting. This is true in both meditation and in life. I didn't think I would be here in Chicago. My original plan was stay in California. And then I moved to New Jersey. At first, I didn't think that would be a good thing. And then, wow, I got so much wonderful experience. Got to meet a lot of good friends, many who are online right now with us. And then also from there, got to spread to other centers. And then get to meet more people and see all these wonderful things from all over. So don't ever think that whatever you're experiencing is always either good or bad. Sometimes something that seems bad might be something good. Just don't realize it yet. Because all our experiences are like just a chapter or a page in our life that's a book. Because don't when you allow yourself to experience, you start to realize there's a lot more to it than just, it's not good. I don't feel good today. There can be a lot of good things that happen even on a day that feels it's not going to be a good day. It's all about what you focus on. So I hope you all focus on the beautiful cake, not the fly on the cake. Okay, and as always, I open the floor to you all. Does anyone have any questions or wonders or comments? Feel free to turn on your mic, type in the chat. If you're on Facebook and you type in a comment, I will go back and reply always.
Hi, LP Clint. This is Wendy and John.
Hello, Wendy.
We wonder how you went through this shift from thinking of things as good or bad to maybe automatically being able to be more open to it just being, or maybe it still takes you a beat to do that. Thank you.
Oh, very good question. This one, it took time. Part of it was realizing, it's funny because we talked about this today in our class this morning, impermanence. When you start to realize how nothing lasts forever. That's both the good things that we want to last forever, it's not going to last. And also the bad things that we want them to be gone immediately. But nothing lasts forever. When we realize that nothing lasts forever, and then allow ourselves to enjoy the experience, because it's just like many parents have this happen. They'll be so annoyed with their kids, especially during teenage years. Just, oh, my kid, this and that. But then when they're gone and they're going to college, where is my kid? Then you miss them. You miss that. You miss it. This is all part of experience. When you start to experience and just take it as it is, it doesn't always mean that it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's up to how we experience it and how we take it in. In fact, many funny memories we have tend to be horrible things that have happened in our life that we laugh about now because it's already done. A couple weeks ago, we had some junior high students come in to learn about Buddhism. They had a field trip to learn about different religions. So for Buddhism, they happened to come to our center. And I told them about this one time where, they were asking about offerings and how people will offer us food. And they asked, well, what if nobody brings you offerings? And I said, well, then we're not eating. Simple as that. And they're like, what? How long is the longest you've ever not eaten? I told them, for me, it was 2 days. Like, you didn't eat for 2 days? I said, well, it was partially my own fault. So the story is, I was in Thailand, and the group that I came with, there were 3 monks. It was myself, my head monk, and then another helper monk. And after the program ended, we had to go back to the main center for a meeting. But I was feeling a little sick, so I said, can I just stay here? That way I could just heal up. There's no point in me going to the meeting anyway. My Thai wasn't that great yet. It was okay, but I kind of just didn't want to go to the meeting too. So I stayed. I assumed they would tell the monks who were in that center or in that temple. I assumed that they would tell them that I'm there. But I was just already just kind of sick and tired anyway, so I just laid out, slept. The following day, no one brought me food. No one came to knock and check on me. So I was like, it's all good. At least I get some peace and quiet. I continued to meditate. I meditated and rested. And on the third day, one of our volunteers, a young girl who lives nearby, rode her bicycle over and brought me some food. And she said she came to check on me because she knew I was still here. So she saved my life. When the monks saw her, they're like, Lumpy, you're here? They were surprised. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. They're like, oh my goodness. They're like, why did you call us? I was kind of tired, and every time I woke up, it was in the middle of the night. So, it happens. So, of course, that was kind of my own fault. So, thinking back, kind of funny. Just, how dumb, right? But, during it, it's never, ever, it's never really that great during the time you make that experience. But when we look at it afterward, it's always a funny memory now, thinking back what you've been able to overcome. or went through from your own silliness in this case. So taking that time to take it as an experience, something new, interesting. It doesn't have to be a good thing. Interesting doesn't always have to be a good thing. It doesn't always have to be something you like, but it becomes something that we learn from and grow from. So that's from my own personal experience. Thank you for your question, Wendy.
Thank you. That was really helpful, especially having an experience rather than the abstract. Thank you, LP.
Oh, you're very welcome. Any other questions or wonders? For those who are new to how I do things, I tend to hang out, and because, so for example, after this session, if there are no more formal questions, I will actually hang out on Zoom longer. So if you'd like to chat longer, I have time. I'm glad to be here with you all. Also, uh, while waiting for questions, I'd like to share with you guys my schedule. As usual, I like to show off, or not show off, show you guys what I'm doing at the same time so you can find me. As usually Monday mornings, I do something on Clubhouse. We do a meditation session, 8:30 Central Time. All these times are Central Time. And then on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I have a late night meditation, as some of you already join in. And Thursday mornings, another wonderful session. This is a different Zoom room. It's our Spanish speaking community, but you can also go in even if you don't understand Spanish, because I need a translator always. But I lead the meditation in Spanish. I have a script thanks to one of my Mexican friends. And right here, inner peace time. It's now back to me leading again. So I'm very glad to be back and able to continue to share the wisdom I've learned and to meditate with you all. And of course, if you ever want to contact me directly, here's my QR code. It actually makes it easy to see all my social media, all my ways of contacting me. It actually does, like as you see on top, it says call me or text me. That really is directly to my phone. So it's not like a call center, you talk to some other random person. This is all directly to me. Even if you send a message to our Chicago center, it goes to me. I'm the main call center guy. But I showed this slide to the kids on that last Thursday, and I got 20 or 30 different text messages at the same time. I say, okay, guys, we need to make a chat room. I can't keep up. But yeah, I do what I can to help you all whenever I can. In fact, yesterday, one of those students sent me a text message asking about how to meditate in an environment that's kind of noisy. It's actually a very good question. So even now, past the field trip, they're still asking me stuff. And this one is actually very good because when you meditate, remember that silence is not needed to meditate, but it definitely helps. Okay? You don't need silence to meditate, but being in silence helps a lot because then there's less distraction. So if you're in a place that it's difficult to center yourself because of the noise, what I recommend is a lot of the other techniques. Following your breath, breathe in, breathe out, having your mind your center, just visualizing to help you be at ease. Or even if you have technology, play a song to help you relax or at least give some other background instead to help you ease in. When we're starting off, use the tools you have. Meditation apps, music, they're all great things. They're ways to help you. Because once you can do it right, then you'll notice you don't need the tools as often. Then you're able to meditate in any environment, or at least find some calm and some peace, no matter where you are. So I'm very glad I get to be a part of sharing this wisdom with all of you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Joyce. So, any other last minute questions before we go? Okay. Then, before you all go, I'd like to give you a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube and Facebook, take care. See you next time. For those on Zoom, if you'd like to chat some more, feel free to stay a little longer and we get to chat some more. Take care.